On behalf of the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola, we want to thank everybody for coming out. At this time, we write plans, God writes other plans. So at this moment, what we want to do is to be able to bring the right tone, the right words, to be able to speak to our city, our state, our region, and the world. I want to welcome the Honorable Mayor Randall Woodford to bring words. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Perren, thank you. As Perren stated, we are here for the Magic City Classic press conference kickoff. We thought it was very, very important to share some additional words to what a family and a community has experienced based on these past 10 days. This morning, I think it's fair to say that we are a community filled with mixed emotions. On one hand, and though we're here to celebrate the annual Magic City Classic, the festive atmosphere that these two institutions, Alabama A&M and Alabama State, bring, which includes great food, alumni, friends reconnecting, family. Our hearts and minds are with another family this morning and today. The family of Camille McKinney, who we learned we lost last night. It's a bittersweet time in our city and in Birmingham. I think it's fair to say that all of our hearts are broken in the city of Birmingham. Our communities, friends, and neighbors are coming together. In that coming together, what I've realized is in a little less than 24 hours, we're all united in the spirit of togetherness. That spirit is still strong today. And so I think it's important that I thank a couple of people. One is I'd like to thank the Birmingham Police under the leadership of Chief Patrick Smith for their dedication to finding answers over the past couple of weeks. And they're not done. They will not rest until justice is served. I also like to thank not only the residents of our city, but those statewide and nationwide who have offered prayers, support to this family during their time of need. It is my hope and wish and prayer that we continue to collect our arms around this family. And so in the memory of Camille, affectionately known as Cupcake, I'd like to ask for a brief moment of silence in her honor. Thank you. Before I turn it back over to Perren, I just make one more note. I want to encourage every parent, every grandparent, give your child, give your grandchild a long hug today and tell them you love them. Let them know how much you care for them. Perren? I think I got you. This is yours. Thank you, man.
Thank you again, Mayor Woodford. It definitely sets the tone. It definitely gets us aligned. And when you think about this, standing here just selfishly as a father of four and as a human, we know at some point we will move forward, but not at this moment. This moment is for Cupcake. Again, let's do the things that the mayor's asked. And now I want to transition you into what has gathered us here, but we thank you all for your compliance and your listening, and again, moral, your compassion, for understanding what a family is going through, and we as a greater collective family are now going through together. But that's the classic. I mean, this is the classic. I mean, you talk about it in a nutshell, we come together as two factions, as seen from different allegiances to different colors, as far as the uniform colors that is. But it's the same ideology. I mean, we are here to celebrate something that's gone on now for 78 years. And you pause to think about that. How many things do you know of that have gone on successfully for 78 years when it's not coming from a position of dominance? Again, there were some extremely unpopular times. To play an event like this at Legion Field. Again, I look out to Mr. Larry Thornton. I think about why not win, and that's what the Classic does each and every year. And thinking about those remarks, when you think about two global icons that are brand locked with this event, McDonald's and Coca-Cola, there is no other peer event like this in the country. So again, think about the pride. Look at this room that's full. Again, this is a press conference for what some cynics would say is an HBCU event, HBCU football game. We keep telling them it's much bigger than this, and you continue to prove this by what you do to support this event and to continue to show up. And again, 120,000 plus your neighbors, friends, and fans. We're going to also concur with you on Saturday between Graymont and Arkadelphia. So thank you so much. And welcome to the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Now let's talk about this amazing event. We are extremely excited to talk about those 78 years, to think about what we have gotten done here with this event and everything that we have present. As I look out amongst this front row here, again, this star-studded row. Again, thank you so much to Dr. Andrew Hugine for being here, for making the trip down early, and for all you do leading the fine folks up there on the hill. We appreciate and honor us by your presence. Again, likewise, we want to thank Dr. Quentin Ross, Alabama State University, coming up from Montgomery, and thinking about all the things that he has done now in a short amount of time to be able to change perceptions and looking at what can be done from a D1 football program in Montgomery as well. Thank you so much for being here. You honor us with your presence. There are dozens of HBCU Classics in the country, which is something I alluded to about really being peerless, which we are. This one continues to draw the largest crowds in the United States virtually every year. And again, you got to think about that. That's without a dome. So that's without a holiday weekend backing into it. Again, it's very intentional when you're in Birmingham, Alabama on the last Saturday in October. You know exactly why you're here. And again, we continue to champion that. And with McDonald's and Coca-Cola at the top of the bill, again, they just validate what we do collectively as a Classic each and every year. So thank you all for that as well. Both teams are playing for the trophy. I mean, I've got some coaches that are saying, well, these are nice words, but we are here for business, because this is a business trip, mind you. Again, these gentlemen that I look out here, I see no smiles. These guys are ready to go. I can't wait to see it. Sometime in the running that we'll do back and forth to the game, we're gonna stop and see a little bit of the game too, because it is such a highly contested event. This is the part where I must say that Alabama A&M currently is the holder of said trophy. Having won last year's game with a score of 27-10. I'm sure Coach Neil Ely is going to tell me that was last year. At this point in time, it has nothing to do with this year and preparation they've taken. We kind of changed the gears a bit. The Classic continues to see increased corporate support year over year. In this 2019 edition, Dr. Ross, Dr. Hugine sets another record for payout. If you're scoring at home, that's 4 years in a row. But this event continues to be able to support these deserving HBCUs that you proudly own this event. Nothing gives me greater pride than to be able to say that you own this event and that we're out here with this labor of love continuing to grow this amazing event. Support of your students, capital improvements, and everything else that makes this event possible. So thank you guys for doing that. We're proud to report again that you're bringing a bigger check home. So we're extremely proud to be able to say that as well. Again, I can't stop saying two of the top brands in the world, McDonald's, Coca-Cola. Stop me if you've never heard of them. Again, can't wait, said, I'll wait. There's nothing like this, period. This partnership that they began way before we put them together here for this Classic is why it works so well together. Again, this relationship and everything that we do from the trailer pulling the McDonald's float, again, that symbiotic relationship. It's what makes it special. Woodford, I'm glad to report again that we are looking at an economic impact again of over $22 million. So again, you're always a great steward of city funds, and when it turns this type of reward, we're honored to be able to say that we are well on the way to that again, especially having sold 29 states. 29 states have already bought tickets to the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola. Tell me about your classic now. Again, probably the biggest one that we've done. And you know, it's always, you hear people say that when they're talking about events. We have probably literally and the biggest, and figuratively largest ambassador we have ever had. Shaquille O'Neal will be the celebrity ambassador and parade grand marshal for this phenomenal event. Again, we are so happy and honored that he chose this event to be able to bring his status to the plight of these two HBCUs and what we're trying to get done. Again, this is amazing. But post-game is what a lot of my children want to talk about, and a lot of the younger folks, they want to say, okay, I get that. Shaq, wonderful, we love him. Who's doing the concert? Last year was Gucci, and it was Gucci. Oh, okay, everybody caught that. I didn't know if we were about to talk about that later with a few folks, but this year, because again, it's the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola. One chain, Dr. Ross, one chain, Dr. Who just wouldn't do it. The people deserve 2 chains. So we are so proud to say that post-game concert is going to be 2 chains. ASU alum, former athlete, again, you know, classic boy done good, for lack of a better term, to be able to show what's possible from humble beginnings and from the HBCU background and support where you can grow and ascend from there. So we're extremely pleased with that. Some of the new items that we have this year is going to be the classic kickoff. It's going to be with DJ Chris Coleman from 6 to 9 p.m. at the East Ballroom at the BJCC. It's also going to have performances or battles. The cheerleaders like to say battles. I like to say performances to go ahead and make sure that we're kind of having the right tone there. By A&M and ASU cheerleaders, and it's always very festive to watch them go back and forth. But just like the classic, it's all about friends. It's tradition, it's fellowship, it's celebration, there are chants going. And again, all of that and tickets are on sale right now for $25. Again, MagicCityClassic.com. Get your tickets. It's going to be an amazing DJ, going to be an amazing fellowship. That's a great opportunity. Classic Friday night. It's a concert featuring Lavelle, Karen White, The Whispers, and the incomparable Frankie Beverly and Mays. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. at the Boutwell Auditorium. Concert kicking off at 7:30 as well. Now Saturday, which again is kind of when those 120,000 people show up and make sure that they're accounted for. So Saturday's festivities, can you believe this, Mayor Woodford? At 5 a.m. the parking lot's open. Will you believe there will be people there at 3 a.m. already in line to get there for 5 a.m.? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. But that's what happens each and every year. 8 a.m. ticket windows open. There will be people there at 7 a.m. waiting on those ticket windows to open at that time. 8 a.m. also the parade and the broadcast will start. Broadcast again will be live. Broadcast on WBRC, Fox 6, Birmingham, and on Raycom affiliates throughout the state. Again, so last year we pulled about 75,000 additional households in the county in the sick and shut-in list that for whatever reason they couldn't make it here to join the 98,000 people live that watch this parade. So you talk about a parade that's north of 160, 170,000 people watching it. Kind of a big deal. So definitely make sure that you're there. Don't be one of the ones watching on TV. Be there to be able to enjoy this as well. 10 a.m. is when the Coors Light tailgate party starts. It's on the west side of Legion Field. See Mike Maddox and Melvin Reeves back there. Thank you for your continued support of this event and fighting for it the way that we know that you've always had to fight for it. Thank you for fighting for the culture, for this event, and for this city, and to continue to make this event special. We're so proud to say that it is the Coors Light tailgate party every year that we have that live entertainment. And Run a Show will be posted for that. There's a lot of artists that are going to be performing from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. is when the coaches, again, they say all this other stuff is nice, but we're here to get this going. So 2:30 p.m. kickoff, clear bag policy, strictly enforced. So let's be mindful of that. And again, post-game concert is going to be featured not one, but 2 chains. So very excited about that. And more on a serious note now, the city of Birmingham is a tremendous partner of the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola. Each and every year they provide incredible support for the class, for the police, and traffic control, the shuttles for the fans, production support, for the post game, EMS, marketing, as well as extremely generous financial support outside of all of those other things that I just noted. Very simply, without the city of Birmingham, under the watchful stewardship of Mayor Randall Woodfin, this year's record payouts would not be possible. So again, the corporate support is amazing. But knowing that we have true friendships, allies in the mayor's office in the city of Birmingham makes this more special than we could ever say. And at this time, I would like to welcome back our Honorable Mayor, Randall Woodfin, City